It's Duggan it is. Oh, and this here's Leah. You gotta be sick of that collar. Leah, you can get it fixed up, yeah?
Sure thing.
Oh, easy, okay.
I'm glad to be rid of it. Amazing to meet the beast in flesh. Let's see if we can get you back to sea. Fighting the good fight, yeah?
Hello guys, and welcome back to some more Divinity Original Sin 2. Everyone seems okay, right? Yep. Assuming that to be safe. Can we go up here?
No.
There seems to be quite a bit here to loot, you know, in case we want to keep this for reasons, of course. Crafting Bible, read. Knowledge, handy recipes. Okay, that's good. He's not stealing, so should be okay. That's stealing, that is also stealing. I would rather not steal from you guys, so you can have it all. Oh, this is not stealing. Sheet of paper. Sure, I will give that to this guy. I mean, it is for crafting, I guess. You're X, are you the second in command, right? Before I talk to you, I want to kind of loot the place, you know? Sure, you can get that one, because that's intelligence base. Yeah. Tales of the Seven Gods. Alright, sure. Let's look it up. The Seven Gods were still young when they decided that each of them should have their own race to guide them. Didn't I already read this one? I think I already did. Okay. All good then. Yes, you're healed. Oh, sure, let me talk to you for now. Then we'll get that out of the way. Hello.
A young man in oversized armor paces around a table covered with a spread of maps, his face a tight scowl of frustration.
Every approach blocked. Oh, damn it. What good are battle tactics against those things anyway?
I don't know.
He glances up. In quick succession, he becomes aware of both your presence and the fact that you're not a familiar face.
Who the blazes are you?
I'm just a sorcerer who fled for joy.
A sorcerer? Indeed.
Yeah.
I should have realized.
You really should have, really. I don't know who else would be led into camp without any
Seekers
bloodshed.
always recognize a sorcerer when they see one.
I mean, also, I met an elf named Verdus in the dungeons who mentioned a group who might seek you out.
You met Verdus?
Yeah.
Oh, then he's as good as dead. We're the Seekers he spoke of. We were supposed to free him. Instead, we failed him.
I mean, Verdus seemed to recognize me as the same as him, so, do you know what that means?
You? A Godwoken? Surely not. Though if Verdus said so, you could be important. But there's no way to be certain until we've left this blasted island behind us.
Oh, I'm okay with that. The sooner we leave this place behind, the better.
The young man anxiously fidgets with his curved bow. You've found a matter close to his heart, evidently.
That's easier said than done, I'm afraid. Much easier said. The Magisters have us cornered. They have these weapons called shriekers. If we try to go against them unprepared, we're dead. We've lost many already.
I mean, there must be a way to overcome them. I know how, of course, because I played this part of the game, but
There's
yeah.
weapons. Ancient devices that can counter those things. Our leader, Sir Gareth, set out to find them so we could break the Magister blockade and escape this island. But he hasn't returned. If Sir Gareth doesn't come back with those weapons in tow, well, this island will be our grave.
Okay, I'll look for Gareth and these weapons. That is exactly what it takes.
You'll help us?
Yeah, I will, sure.
His shoulders visibly relax, the weighty armor upon them settling with a clink.
Thank you. Allies are in short supply in this place. If you help us, I promise, we'll get you as far away from this place as possible.
I mean, I have a couple of questions
Please
first, though.
ask. Whatever helps.
What brought you here in the first place before they were attacked?
We came
Yeah.
to free an elf called Verdus from Fort Joy. He was a godwoken. He could have been the next divine, but we failed him.
Okay, what exactly is a Godwoken?
Well, before there's a divine, there must be a godwoken. Only a special few among sorcerers have this potential. Without them, a true successor to Lucian will never rise. And on top of everything, someone seems to be killing what few godwoken there are. It must be Alexander. A failed godwoken like him wouldn't want to see any other become the next divine.
What about Gareth?
Sir Gareth?
Sir Gareth,
He's
okay.
the finest seeker I know. I'm honored to serve as his squire. He wouldn't let us down. Not unless something's gone horribly wrong.
Do you truly have no idea where he is?
None.
Like at all?
He set out to find those source weapons, and that's the last we saw of him.
How have you learned about these source weapons, though?
The masked priestess, Gratiana, told Sir Gareth of
That
them
name.
after she granted us shelter here. She was reluctant at first, but, well, Sir Gareth can be very insistent. Speak to her if you wish. She may know more.
Okay, and what happens if, we defeat the Magisters?
The Magister flagship, the Lady Vengeance, she's anchored at the old harbour. Once the way is clear, we're to take her and get the hell out of here.
Sounds reasonable enough.
Sir Gareth, did you find any sign of him?
Haven't found him yet.
Please, keep looking. Our lives depend on it. Yours as well, I'd wager.
Oh, I see. You have this stuff. Okay, do you have any cool skills that I don't have yet? No, it doesn't seem like it. You have some decent things, though. Before I do anything, that was not stealing good. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Anyway, hello there.
Hold up. I've got to take care of some business.
Go ahead.
Friend, how does life find you?
Well, I'll be. If it ain't the beasts of the sea. Stories of your beard alone fly across Riverland like flocks of crows. Fair a bit more inland than you'd prefer, yeah?
Ain't I know it, ain't I know it.
Beast claps him on the back and chuckles heartily. If they hadn't met just a moment ago, you might think the dwarves lifelong friends.
I don't want to intrude, seeing as how you got your own trials and travails, but I don't suppose you've been to Reaper's Coast of late. Maybe heard of a fella named, what was it? Lohar?
Lohar? Yeah, I know of the guy. From back when I was looking for fishing work out in Driftwood. He's, how shall I say, an entrepreneur. Still out there a bit. Had his stubby fingers and a lot of pies, if you get my meaning.
Okay.
Sounds like a man I'd buy 2 flagons of mead for. One for drinking and one for toasting. I got something for him. I'll tell him you sent your regards, Mr.
It's Duggan it is. Oh, and this here's Leah. You gotta be sick of that collar. Leah, you can get it fixed up, yeah?
Sure thing.
Oh, easy. Okay.
Glad to be rid of it. Amazing to meet the beast in flesh. Let's see if we can get you back to sea. Fighting the good fight, yeah? Your lungs have got to be starved for the salt air.
Beast chortles and nods, then passes you a sly wink. Such a charm bucket.
Charm bucket. That's okay.
A dwarf stands by a young woman. He seems intensely focused on her, whispering and singing softly in her ear. She's staring blankly into space.
Okay.
Blood and bone. Fire and smoke. Death and worse.
Hush now, Leah. They'll not hurt you again. You're safe now. Once Gareth gets back, we're going home. You'll see. It'll be fine.
The woman rubs her neck, raking her nails across her skin as she whimpers.
What are you doing to your neck?
The dwarf starts at the sound of your voice, gripping the woman's arm for a moment before he relaxes.
New faces. Hope you aren't bushwhacked by the Magisters too. As for her neck, she's remembering the damnable source collar she once wore. Lucky for us, she had the skills to remove them. There's many a sorcerer that's been freed thanks to her.
Are you a little out of place here?
Aye, that weren't my call. She's not suited to this.
Howling dogs and men. Friends silently screaming through stitched mouths.
He puts his arm around her as she starts to sob.
She's delicate at the best of times. I asked Simone for something to help her relax, but Gareth's the only one who truly keeps her calm. If we didn't need her to remove Urdur's collar, she'd be safe somewhere far from here. And now the rescue's scuppered. It were all for nothing.
Okay, so why is Gareth so important to her?
We were part of the caravan headed to Fort Joy. Shiny collars and all. Gareth and the Seekers ambushed the caravan and freed us. Saved every one of us from that hell. But now he's off searching for weapons to take down them shriekers. And all we can do is sit here, thinking about the Godwoken we didn't save.
Okay, I've heard the term before, but what exactly do you mean by Godwoken?
From fragments to whole. From their past to our future. From their hope to ours.
She ain't detailed, but she ain't wrong. The Godwoken are our hope that a new divine can be born.
So you have to try to become
Someone to
divine.
replace Lucian and push back them Voidwoken. Someone to restore order and protect the source. I'd speak to Exeter if you want to know more.
Okay, how do you recognize the Godwoken?
There's ways, but I ain't privy to them. One thing I do know, mind. The Voidwoken have their number. They react to Godwoken like no one else.
Barking dogs in wolves' clothing.
I've seen enough Voidwoken.
Teeth in the sea. Teeth in the swamp. Teeth in the air.
Aye, there's enough of them about. But don't you worry none. Gareth will be back soon. Then we'll be home in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
And why is she so affected by
We were
Gareth?
part of the caravan head.
Oh,
Now
okay.
he's off searching for weapons to take down.
The dwarf starts to sing softly.
Okay, cool. That's nice. Good to know.
A
Awesome.
young man in oversized armor paces around a table covered with a spread of mats.
I'm
His
good.
face a tight scowl of frustration.
Oh, you have 3,000?
Now don't you cry. The birds are asleep. The moon's in the sky. The 7 watch o'er us. You're safe in bed. So close your
Landscape,
eyes.
ending of a woman. Yeah, let's sell all of this
Sense
stuff.
of death.
Dark Pearl.
Gareth, please come back.
You're not very knowledgeable, it seems. Empty cup. And this one too, and that one as well. Oh, effects unknown from some of these? I should probably have eaten some of them then, huh? Okay, there you go. You can have that for now.
Who the blazes are you?
Introduce yourself, okay.
Ethan, eh? On the run for Seeker can always recognize a sorcerer when they see one.
I'll take my leave, because I'm not the talker here, you see.
The birds are
Please come
asleep.
back.
The moon's in the sky.
Oh yeah, this I accidentally put this in my character last video. So go ahead and put that over there, and you go up here, and oh yeah, you go down here.
Rest your wee head.
Yeah, this probably is better than the wizard hat I have. Anyone else have a bad hat? No? Wizard hat goes down here then. We can sell that one whenever. Have a lot of soldiers here. Okay. So that is that one. Anything else I can do? What about talk to her
Stands
straight up?
over Leia,
Never mind, okay.
singing softly as she...
There.
Christiana, I actually want to talk to you.
Before you stands a figure, her body wreathed in cloth. All you can see of her eyes are 2 dark holes in an ornate mask.
Armadia's blessings, child. I have not seen this face in our sanctuary before. Pray, who are you?
I'm a seeker of knowledge, pretty much, yeah.
Bahara is an excellent student. She still has much to learn, but that is a truth for all creatures. Tell me, what do you wish to know about our goddess?
I mean, I know she has something to do with magic.
Yes, she is our mother of magic. The
Oh,
font
she is,
from
huh?
which all such power flows. Legend says that she lay with a mortal man, and their issue became the wizards of this world.
So all the magic users are descendants of gods. I mean, that's pretty nice.
Some say this is merely a metaphor for the gift of magic that Armadia gave us. Others hold it as pure truth.
Oh, because mortals can wield magic, and so she's sleeping with them in an intimate way? I see what you
It
mean.
is not for me to judge. Perhaps it is the truth, or perhaps it is only true of the God-woken. Whatever the fact may be, the story brings me some happiness.
So you're talking about people like Bishop Alexander,
Like him
huh?
in birth, perhaps, but not in spirit. The God-woken are said to be descended from the first heroes, and may themselves become the divine, transcending even the gods themselves. But I am no expert in these matters. The Seekers know more. Gareth spoke of his mission to save the God-woken Verdas. You would do better to speak to him, if ever he returns.
And where is he now?
The fool ran into the swamps.
Okay, that's
He
more
pestered
information
me
than
for
before.
aid against the Shriekers, and when I finally told him of a cache of Brachus's soul-forged weapons, he rushed away to find it. A bold move, but ill-advised. Unless he returns with weapons enough, I fear none of these Seekers will leave this island with air in their lungs.
Okay, and what about Brachus Rex?
He ruled this realm as a tyrant and beast. He stole its source and left only death. On this island he built and tested his weapons. These
All right.
marshes were a playground for he and his necromancers. Many unfortunate souls were brought here. Blessed were those who died quickly, or died at all.
Yeah, I've read about some of this
The
stuff.
tales do him no justice. He was cruel, greedy, and stripped this land of all life. He was truly a horror. Indeed, the Magisters have even taken Brachus's worst tools. First, the purging ones, and now those Shriekers. If the Seeker Gareth survives, I pray he will return with the weapons he needs to destroy them.
And what do you mean by Shriekers?
They are the weapons that brought the Seekers
Okay,
so
yeah.
low. I have read of similar devices in books detailing Brachus's crimes. I had hoped Rivellon would never see them again. But these are dark days.
And how did they get their hands on this technology, if I might ask?
Perhaps in one of Brachus's vaults. They are scattered across this isle. One cannot know which have been ransacked and which left secure.
Okay, I mean, that's unfortunate. Where did he go,
He
though?
set off north.
North,
To the
okay.
ruins of Brachus's source armory, but there is no way to know what he found there. Even if he survived the swamps.
I'll do everything I can to find him.
Walk ever in Armadia's grace, child.
I'll give this to this guy. I mean, this is not stealing, so...
Please, Armadia, bless and protect your humble servant.
By the way, I think I have a soul jar that has Kratiana on it,
Hello
so...
again, child. What brings you here?
I have this jar here?
She stops dead as you pull the jar out of your backpack. Her voice trembles as she speaks.
You entered the vault. Please, give that to me. Give it to me now.
Why does it have your name on it?
It matters not. All that matters is that you give it to me.
Well, if you don't want to cooperate, then I
No.
won't.
Stop. Wait.
She reaches up and tears off her mask, revealing a wet skull, stained by centuries. You stare into the empty eye sockets of the undead creature before you.
I have waited centuries, watching lives come and go, while my soul lies locked in a cage.
Okay, alright. Fair enough. You showed me why. I'll hand it over.
She reaches greedily for the jar, tearing the cap off. You see a green glowing light emerge from the jar, enveloping Gratiana.
By Armadia, I feel wet. Oh, Goddess, I can feel your tears upon my face.
What happened to you?
I suppose you deserve to know. Before I knew Armadia's grace, I was a very different person. I was the concubine of Brachus Rex.
Oh.
But more than his lover, I was his partner. I discovered his power to feed on the source of others, and I allowed it to... No, I made it happen.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no. I mean, the useful things that she made anyway. And why would you do such a thing?
You don't understand. No one understands. My heart held such fear, but with Brachus, I was safe. He needed me, and I needed him.
That is a very, very, very bad excuse.
As his strength grew, so too did mine. There is nothing you cannot do when you sit on the lap of a powerful king. And I did it all. But power changes a man, as he changes his nation. Brachus grew paranoid, angry, murderous.
Well, what did you expect? You let him down the dark path.
Amadia, forgive me. It's true. As he grew distant, I just pushed harder. I gave him more and more, trying to win him back to me. I offered him the source of whole villages. He devoured them and demanded more.
Jesus Christ,
The
lady.
lands outside were once green and beautiful, until I came. Until I turned them over to him. Now all's poison, and the dead are restless.
I don't know if this will actually... I kind of want to tell her the top one. But I'm going to tell the second one because, I mean, she could help me out. And while I believe the first one myself, I do think that her helping me out to potentially save the world is a bit bigger than, you know, her just dying for no reason because of her past deeds. So, yeah.
Amadia is merciful in her love.
And that's why you picked her, I suppose. After you saw what happened, you were trying to hide and you probably took this religion for the sake of yourself and your safety. Because it is merciful. And then you started becoming more and more part of the religion and until you worshipped it, I guess, right?
I found this shrine while hunting a band of wizards. I found the goddess weeping for her children, and I wept too.
I'm glad you found your way.
She pauses for a moment. If she had eyes, you're sure she'd be wiping them.
Through Amadia, I saw my sins, and I could bear it no longer. I threw myself from the cliff at the entrance. I tried to rid the world of my evil. But Brachus would not allow it. He brought me back from the Hall of Echoes, locked my soul away, and demanded my obedience. Even in death, he commanded me.
How did you escape then?
Only when 2 source hunters ended his curse was I free. Since then, I have returned here and spent centuries trying to heal the pain I've caused. And now...
And now?
She drops the now empty soul jar to the ground, smashing it to pieces with her foot.
You have my thanks, brother.
Thank you for trying to live a good
She
life.
starts to speak, but chokes back a sob instead.
Thank you. I can't... I've never known such kindness. Thank you for everything. May you walk forever in Amadia's grace.
I'm doing this completely out of greed, okay? I'm not doing this because I care about you. It's because I get something in return.
Before you stands a figure, her body wreathed in
Let's
cloth.
see, what do you have? You have
Eyes are 2 dark holes
summon
in an
hound.
ornate mask.
The
What?
birds are asleep. The moon's in the sky.
Summon a faithful hound. Oh, isn't that the dog that I rescued?
So close your sweet eyes and
Yeah,
rest
let's get
your
this.
head.
I think that's the dog we rescued. What's the cheapest one you have? I mean, you have teleportation. I want teleportation. That's a fact. You must have a cheap one, right? This one is the cheapest one. Favorable wind. Okay, then we take that one.
Gareth,
Then we can create a new spell.
please come back.
Characters affected. Spontaneous combustion. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Constitution. I'll take that one too, and I will take that ring too, I think. Yeah, yeah.
You're safe in bed. So close your sweet eyes and rest your wee head.
I like your rhymes, dude. Good job with those. Nicely done. Nice rhymes. Belt of the expert.
Maybe we should fortify this place. Make a stand. No, no.
Haven't you already done that? Fortified and made like a stand?
Blessings, child. I have not seen this face very well.
Please come
Hello
back.
again, child.
Why have you accepted
What
so many
brings you
people
here?
into the
We
shrine?
must always strive to help those who suffer. For many years I did not understand that simple truth. For many more, I have tried to right the wrongs of my past.
I mean, I already know all
Despite
of
the
this.
mask,
Time in this place I can worship the goddess Armadia and help those who come to me for aid. I live a good life. The person that I was is dead.
Why is this shrine here?
It was not always thus. This swamp was once a rich, lush land before he came. Before Brachus.
Okay, can you tell me more about Brachus
He is
then?
no more. Thank the goddess. It has been many centuries since he walked Rivellon, although he still casts a shadow over this land. He ruled this realm as a tyrant and beast. He stole its source and left only death. On this island he built and tested his weapons. These marshes were a playground for he and his... The tales do him no... Indeed, if the Seeker Gareth survives, walk ever... Hello again, child.
Okay, what about
brings
the
you
goddess
here?
Armadia?
Armadia is the blessed mother of magic.
Okay.
All that use it can trace their skill back to her grace. This is her shrine. She has sustained me here for many years, even when the evils of Brachus' swamp threatened to drown me.
And why did you decide to settle in such a desolate
It was
place?
not always
Oh,
thus.
great.
This I have been here for in truth, indeed. If the Seeker
Yeah, many
Gareth
years.
survives, I pray he will return with the weapons he needs to destroy them. Walk ever. Hello again, child.
Okay, and
What brings you here?
okay,
Go
all right.
in Armadia.
Everything is already taken care of. It's all good. Is there anything else I can take over here? Maybe, oh, these two. Yeah.
Ruined.
This is ruined, he says.
More junk.
Yes, I'm carrying more junk. That's kind of my thing, you see. I'm the junk collector.
This won't be of any use.
Please, Armadia, bless and protect your humble servant.
Okay, there we go. What about this one? You have to go into the water to get this one? Okay, fine, this is alright. Can we take this one too?
Amidst the placid little pond, the face of a goddess lies half submerged in the water. Rivulets stream from her deep-set eyes like endless cascades of sunlit tears. You feel peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intangible comfort.
Alright, I will just take a moment and stay by the
As
statue.
you gaze upon her loving face, you find yourself drawn into a trance-like state. A voice seems to reach you from within your mind and from the furthest reaches of the stars. Its whispers caress you like a breeze.
Let's listen here.
The voice grows stronger, like a breeze picking up. What were whispers become words.
My children, my children. Gone are my children. Dead are they in the cradle I have wrought.
Sorry to hear that, I suppose.
A feeling of indescribable sadness assails you. It feels like your heart merges with the spirits, torn together by a coil of thorns.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost. Weep with me and bathe in the tears of Armadia.
I will keep my own sorrows quiet. And I will let your grief overcome me and weep for the children with you.
Your tears mingle with those of the goddess down in the tranquil crystalline pond. As suddenly as it came, the voice is gone, and you wake from its presence as if from dream-filled slumber. The pond now shines with an inner light. And standing in its waters, you feel rejuvenated, pure, as if born anew.
Armadia's grace. Blessings upon this day. By Armadia's grace. What did you do?
The statue spoke with me and then there was a miss.
This is incredible. In all my years, I've never seen the goddess bestow her blessing on someone. I am humbled to be in your presence.
Wait, this isn't normal?
Perhaps once, when the 7 gods were still strong. But it has been many years since this was anything other than a pond for me to pray at. Armadia's strength waned when the divine Lucian accepted the power of the 7. This is most unusual. Truly we are blessed to know you. If Armadia favors you, that is all I need to know. Go in peace, brother.
I'll give you my blessing and leave. Yes. Because I totally can do that now, because I'm also a follower of Armadia, of course. Not really though, but we'll assume that's the case.
A grim-faced man sifts through a pile of badly damaged weapons, salvaging the repairable, ditching the broken. He picks up a rapier, the blade nicked and splintered, the hilt twisted.
Sorry about the condition.
He holds the damaged blade up to the light.
This was Halorn's blade. It was his first. It was also his last. He didn't intend to die here, but die here he did. He was an ordinary soul with an extraordinary heart, Halorn. And he died for what he believed.
And what did he believe in?
What did Halorn believe in? He believed in truth. He believed in hope. He believed that Alexander is a killer of Godwoken. I believe that on one point at least, he was right.
Okay, let me just say really fast. I don't know, like sometimes when you have text like this, this could seem like I'm trying to show respect and try to see if I can fix it. But it can also seem like I'm just kind of taking it and throwing it around and then flopping it down on the table and making it break. So I have no idea if this is aggressive or if this is positive. That's why I saved right there.
The point breaks away, leaving a jagged edge. The sword is shorter now, but it'll do more damage.
Who are you?
I'm just another broken soul trying to get fixed. No, tell me, I mean... I'm here to keep you going, buddy.
He realizes, to his surprise, that he holds the weapon in his hand, ready for battle. He smiles to himself, tucks the weapon away, and gets back to work.
Good bet ya, buddy. Oh, these I can take. Good thing you guys don't care about your light. Exotic scimitar. Wait, I can take these now without stealing?
Checking weapons to see if they're battle ready. He thumbs the edge of a blade. It draws blood. He grins.
The blade is thirsty. Now, what can I do you for?
I'd like to trade.
Nice doing business with you.
Oh, I
had
see.
better wares to offer.
Infect, decaying touch. I don't think there's really anything here. What about chains? Do you have the chain spell? Shackles of Pain? I mean, I might take that one.
Please, Armada,
It's pretty good.
bless and protect your humble servant.
This is a two-handed weapon. This is a human axe. This is a one-handed axe. Not bad. Not bad at all. That says poisoned. Maybe I can take it and use it. Although 700, I don't have that money right now. So that's not even possible, actually. Oh, this is not even my buy character. Oh, well, I can at least take a look, I guess. Alright. What about the scimitar?
If I had a forge, I could do something. Maybe.
A forge?
Bless and protect your humble servant.
There's an anvil here. Could I perhaps fix it? I should have a repair hammer, no? No, I need a forge. Okay, so look for a forge to repair weapons. Got it. Either that or I can use a repair hammer, maybe. I just don't know if I technically can.
By Lucian's locks, stop fidgeting, lad.
I mean, I guess I kind of have to do that. Okay. This one can go to me, I guess. Just health. You can get... I mean, that's scoundrel. That goes to him. Do you have anything else yet? That's pyro. It's a normal copper ring. Let's just take that one. You can get this one. There you go. That's retribution and initiative. You can have this one. Just have a normal one. Let's go ahead and give you that one. 2 magic armor for you as well.
Water, please. Water.
By Lucian's locks, stop fidgeting, lad.
Stop fidgeting. Okay, that goes to Lose here, and then this one goes to my leader because he's gonna have to do stuff.
By Lucian's locks, stop fidgeting, lad.
Also, Lose, there you go. Restoration, I might just... Yeah. I mean, what will I do, actually? That's ranged. That is indeed you who needs this one, buddy.
Lucian's locks, stop fidgeting, lad.
Critical chance, maximum magic armor, and accuracy. Go with critical... Nah. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna miss. I don't think I've missed for a while, have I? Yeah, let's just go with that. Why not? It's 9 physical armor. That is 7 physical armor, but plus 1 memory slot. I shall also eat a head.
You are floating a few inches above the ground. Your friends are impressed. You bask in their hoots and hollers. Your favorite party trick.
Yes, my... Oh, spread your wings. I got that one by default. I didn't know that. Oh, that's good. Okay. All right. Now that means I can get rid of adrenaline, because I can get this one now, and then I don't need chameleon cloak. Again, it's a bit sad I picked that one, because I really shouldn't have done that. Oh, that is also, I mean, where I have that one now, and then I have ignition, which I don't think I'm ever really gonna use that one. I guess supernova is better than this one. It's just not really that relevant to me. I mean, I guess I can keep it just in case. It's either that or adrenaline, and adrenaline is only really useful for if I need to kill someone immediately. I mean, sure, adrenaline could become more useful in all honesty. Your bliss. You can also use this one, but you're memorizing it. I mean, you don't need it. That's correct, right? You also don't need it, so that's all right. So now I have this spell too. Okay, very cool, very cool. Is there anything else I gotta do? A forge. Oh yeah, there's also crafting. I gotta craft something here. This one, what does it do? Oh no, did I accidentally lose teleport? Great. That's a complete accident. I meant to use the other book, not the good one. I have to go buy it again.
Looks serviceable.
Pretty expensive as well.
Gareth, please come back.
Hello again, child.
Hello there. Do you still teleportation stuff? I'm gonna have to wait a bit, am I not? Yeah, I guess I have to wait a bit. It was nothing.
Go in Armadia's.
Yeah, that sucks. Oh well, at least I got a new skill book. What does it do? Bleed fire? Set bleed fire for 3 turns. Enemies will bleed fire when hit, reduces fire resistance, and also creates a small fire circle beneath each target and ignites surface in the area.
Bless and protect your humble
It is
servant.
pyrokinetic and polymorph. And it requires 1 point. Is that just in general? When I hit them with this guy, they will bleed fire? Do I have enough memory slots for that one? Yes, I do. So you can get this one now too. Summon Hound. Oh, Erratic Wisp. Cause target character to teleport in a random direction each time they are attacked.
Bless and protect your humble
Wait, what?
servant.
Requires Aerothurge 1 and Huntsman 1. So it's a good thing to give to someone. You don't have Aerothurge 1, but I need you to get that one actually. Yeah, I think I'll just... Yeah, okay. I have so many different things now. You can sell this book again. I don't need that one.
Bless and protect. Hello again, child. What brings you here?
All of this brings me here. I would like to sell all of this to you.
Smoke and screams. Echoes of death.
Don't really need any of this, really. Yeah.
The birds are asleep. The moon's in the sky. The
700?
Go in our...
Okay, just promise me you have stuff later on that I can use again.
Martha's axe looks
serviceable.
It is not as good as my stuff, sadly. Okay, and with that I can now fly very far, which is awesome. That's gonna help a lot. I didn't really mean to... Okay. I can fly it for a little while. Awesome. Okay, that goes over here. You're the huntsman one, but you don't need anything. Okay, let's just leave then. We have done everything we wanted to do. Except take some of this stuff. Nah, we'll just leave that one. That's how we're gonna leave our mark. We're gonna leave some of the lights going.
Echoes of death.
We also have some pigs to take care of. Oh, but that reminds me we need sauce as well. Good thing I have a sauce wand, I guess. But that will also be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, consider liking, subscribing, and sharing. Hope to see you in the next one. And as always, stay awesome.